Hello and welcome to Cooking with Jess and I'm Ursula.
And I'm Jessica.
And today we're making one of the most favourite treats of mine, chocolate chip muffins. So, and these ones are healthy versions as well, so that's pretty good to know.
Yeah, so what we're making, what we're putting in these muffins to make them sweet is Natvia. Now, if you've been reading my blog, livehealthysimply.com, for a little while, you probably already know that I'm a huge fan of the brand. I think it's excellent to use so you're not eating so much sugar in your diet, and that's one of the main ingredients we're going to be using today, which is fantastic.
And as you can see, we're both wearing the t-shirts as well.
Yep, natural like sugar. Only better.
Only better. Awesome, and it's good to know. So what's first in this recipe? Because I'm a little intrigued as to how we're going to make it, because I also know it's vegan and gluten-free as well.
That's right. So to start off, we're going to put in one no egg. So for those of you at home are going, what's this no egg? It's basically a replacement of a normal egg that you would use at home. So if you're not making the vegan version, just feel free to put in an egg. Otherwise, you just put in one no egg.
No egg. Okay. All right.
Next up, we're going to put in some arrowroot powder.
So why are we putting that in?
Arrowroot powder is a thickener.
Okay.
So it's great for binding.
Yeah. So do we stir the two together?
Yeah, we'll just stir it in. Okay.
And then?
Next up, we're just going to put in some baking powder. 3 tablespoons of baking powder.
So they can rise and become light and fluffy.
That's right. And it was just 2 tablespoons of the arrowroot powder before as well.
Oh, okay, yep.
So just stir that together. Next up, we're going to put in 2 cups of coconut flour.
Ooh, and so like in our last cooking video, I know we used coconut oil, and I haven't heard of coconut flour before.
Yeah.
So what's that sort of good for?
Coconut flour is very light. It's also gluten-free, and it's just something that I've discovered recently, and I've really enjoyed cooking with it. And I thought, why not use it today? So if anyone's gluten-free, they can use it as well.
Does it give it a bit of a flavour, or is it pretty sort of neutral like flour?
It tastes. You can taste the coconut, which I really enjoy.
Yeah,
I like
especially
coconut
for like a sweet dish as well. It works perfectly.
Exactly. Yeah. So
Just
stir the two in together.
And next we have
2 tablespoons of raw cacao powder.
Ooh.
So if you just want to tip that in.
This gives it the chocolatey taste.
Yeah, that's correct.
Just tip that top. Beautiful.
Looking good.
And then we have, what's next up?
Next up we have raw cacao nibs.
This makes it double chocolate. Chocolate chips and chocolate in essence.
Yeah,
as well.
that's
awesome.
right.
So I can just chuck that in there?
Yeah, feel free to just chuck it in.
So exciting. Try a few of these as well.
Like them? Excellent. Okay, so I'll just give it a good stir, make sure there's no lumps before we put in the...
Don't want lumpy muffins.
No, we don't want that. And then next up, we just have to put in the coconut oil.
So this one?
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. Can I just pour that in?
Yeah, just pour it in.
Yeah. It's starting to look really good. So we've combined all the ingredients, and now we're going to add in, last but not least, the most important ingredient of this recipe, which is?
Natvia, of course. So we're going to put in 3 tablespoons of Natvia.
So this is what gives it the sweetness, which makes it sort of a true chocoholic's dessert fantasy.
I think it's your fantasy
My
as well, by
fantasy.
the sounds of it.
Pretty much.
So we'll just mix it in.
So we've now filled up the muffins, and how many does this mixture usually make, Jess?
About 6 to 8. It depends how much mixture you pack into the tins.
So today we're making about 6, so it's going to be 3 for you, 3 for me, right?
Maybe 2 for you, 4 for me. We'll see. We'll see how they turn out.
Oh, And so how long are we going to put this in the oven for?
We're going to put it in the oven for about half an hour, or until golden brown.
Okay, so we'll keep close watchful eye over it. And what temperature of the oven do we put it into?
Oh, 170.
170. Okay, cool. So these babies are ready to rock and roll. Here we go.
Put them in.
So excited. Pop them in here. And we'll see you back in just a moment. So it's been about 30 minutes and we're going to get these babies out of the oven and see if they're as good as we described. So fingers crossed, here's hoping. Let's go. Yum. And they look fabulous. So I can't wait to dive into them now, but you told me we have to wait.
Yeah, we're going to wait about 5 minutes and then we can try them.
Okay. Okay, so we've let these little babies cool and we're now about to taste them and see if they taste just as good as they look, which I'm pretty sure they will, Jess.
Hopefully. So what we've done is we've sprinkled the muffins with Natvia to make them a little bit special, extra special.
Yum, they look so perfect, so I can't wait to dive in and enjoy these over a little cup of tea with you. So for more recipes, where do we head on to?
Yeah.